And just a reminder that supporting small local business is so critical because every dollar you spend here returns back into the city of Hoover. All 5 owners live here in Hoover. We have our child in Hoover City Schools, and so you're not sending your money back to another state for the corporation to, get rich on. It is really us returning the money back into the communities that we serve. And so we always say shopping local is so critically important. And with our brand, it doesn't mean you're spending any more. It just means that you're putting your money right back into Hoover.
Tonight on Tastemakers, we're sitting down with the passionate minds behind one of Hoover's most unique culinary destinations, Hoover Steaks and Wines. Founded in 2024, Hoover Steaks and Wines was built with one mission in mind: to serve the very community they call home. As proud Hoover residents themselves, Patrick and Daniel set out to create more than just a restaurant or specialty market. They created an experience centered around hospitality, quality, and connection. Located in Knox Square Shopping Center in Hoover, Alabama, Hoover Steaks and Wines brings together premium meats, gourmet cheeses, handcrafted sides, pre-prepared meals, and carefully curated wines from around the world, all under one roof. Add in a cozy wine bar and a full dining menu, and you have a destination designed for both everyday convenience and unforgettable dining. But what truly sets them apart isn't just the food, it's the passion behind it. Their commitment to friendly, knowledgeable customer service has helped transform Hoover Steaks and Wines into more than a place to shop or eat. It has become a gathering place for food lovers, families, and friends. A local hub where great food meets genuine community. Tonight, we dive into their journey on Tastemakers.
At Tastemakers, we believe the heartbeat of every community lies in the people bold enough to build something meaningful. This platform was created to shine a light on the visionaries, entrepreneurs, and hardworking individuals who pour their passion into serving others. Those who create experiences, inspire growth, and leave a lasting impact. Today's episode is a perfect example of what a tastemaker is all about: passion, purpose, and excellence in action. If you appreciate conversations that highlight the people truly making things happen behind the scenes, do us a favor: like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue growing this platform, reaching more incredible stories, and bringing even more powerful conversations to our communities. Tastemakers.
Putting on for the city. We've been running checkups for a minute. If you about your business, let me put you on. We handling business for a living. Tastemakers, what we boast of.
Hey y'all, this Tastemaker Chad coming live and direct from Hoover Steaks and Wine. And today we have
Patrick Devers
And Danielle Devers.
So they are the owners of Hoover Steaks and Wine, and we're gonna talk to them a little bit about what they do here.
Yeah, so we're Hoover Steaks and Wines. We've been open just over a year now. We're a retail restaurant hybrid right here in Knox Square in Hoover, Alabama, right across from the Hoover Metropolitan Stadium. Like I said, we have a wide selection of retail products, but we're also a sit-down restaurant.
So how did y'all get started in the business?
Yeah, so we actually started our business with 3 business partners who also own a financial firm. We've known them for over a decade. And we were talking about trying to serve the needs of the community here in Hoover. We wanted to open up a business, but we weren't quite sure what we wanted to do. And when we went to them as our financial advisors and said, this is something we're interested in, they said, well, we've had a business model for a number of years for a butcher and wine shop. And we started looking into it. And within a week, we had come past this location, just knew it was going to be a growing area of Hoover. So we really decided that this was a need that the city of Hoover had that we wanted to fill. And that's how we got it started.
So how long have you been a sommelier?
So My certifications are, I have a certified specialist in wine. I actually just tested for my WSET 3. I'm waiting on my test results. We'll see if I got it. But I have a WSET 2 as well. And so that just means that I've studied wines for over 2 years now to try to understand all the different regions, what makes wine special, how it's made, and really being able to help our customers to understand wine in a really friendly and unique way.
I see that y'all have a very variety of different selections of exclusive wines. How do you come about choosing what wines? How do your wines make the cut?
Yeah, so we work with 7 different distributors just on the wine side. So we want to make sure that anything that is carried in Alabama, we can get. So we have very close relationships with distributors as well as wineries around the world. And we taste everything that comes into the store. And that way we know what the wine really speaks to in terms of a customer profile. We can recommend it to people and feel very confident that it's a quality product. A lot of the wines that we choose are going to be wines that you're not going to find everywhere else. We want to make sure that our selections are unique and different and really allow you to explore the world of wine in a very easy, unintimidating way.
So I see that you offer wine tastings 3 times out the week. So how has that been going?
It's great. So we do it on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 4:30 to 6:30. Usually we have one of our distributors come in and show a lineup of their products, and people come in, they taste the wine, have a small sampling of each of the wines. We offer a 5% discount on each bottle. If you get 6 or more, it's 10% off on those bottles. And it just allows people to, like she said, introduce them to different wines that they may have not tasted before, educate them on tasting notes and different things about those wines and those wineries.
Okay.
It's really a great way for someone to try something that they've never done before.
Yeah.
It can be really intimidating to walk into a local wine shop and say, oh, this is a Grenache. Well, I've never had that. Am I willing to spend 40 or 50 bucks on something that I have no idea what it tastes like, right? So being able to have complimentary tastings like this really allows you to explore your palate in a way that you're not having to spend anything to understand whether you like it or not. And we always say, it's okay if you don't like it. That actually tells us more about your palate and profile than it does when you're like, oh, this is good, right?
Yep.
Because if you don't like something, then I can say, okay, what don't you like about it, and help steer you. That's the beauty of a local wine shop too. A local wine shop is gonna understand your palate before you ever try something. So we have customers who come in all the time and they're looking for something, and I'm like, ooh, this Chardonnay is not towards your palate. Why don't you get this Chardonnay instead, because it's made in a way that I know is gonna speak to you better. Or we'll have people who are only cab drinkers and, they're like, oh, I need to buy a rosé for someone. And I'm like, this is a rosé for cab drinkers. So not only are you going to like it, but the person that you're buying it for is going to like it too. So that unique relationship with our customers is something that's really important to us, to be able to understand them and help them through their experiences and needs.
Yeah. Okay. So I see you also offer a wine club.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
So our wine clubs are really fun. We have 3 different editions. We have a drinker's edition, which is only $40 a month, and you get 2 different bottles at $40. The wines usually retail above that $40 price point, so you're saving a lot of money and getting to try new things. And then our second level is our entertainers edition. That's for people who want to explore a wide range of options. It's $120 a month with 4 bottles. Same thing, where you're going to be saving money, but you'll get at least $120 in retail. Plus, we also include sommelier notes, suggestions for food pairings, and information about the wine that you can share with other people as well. So it's another way to kind of explore unique wines and kind of learn about things. Our final edition is our collector's edition, and this is exclusive to only 10 customers. The reason for that is there are so many wines that are very hard to get in Alabama, and sometimes we may only be given a maximum of 6 bottles in the entire state. So being able to share really exclusive wines with our collectors is very important to us. And this is really for people who know wine really well, want to start their collection or continue their collection, and get really unique finds throughout the year.
So out of all these bottles that you have, what is your favorite wine?
Oh, that's like asking to choose between favorite children. It depends. Is it Sunday? Are we eating a burger? Is it
How hot
rainy?
is it outside? Yeah. What's the weather like? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Patrick and I, when we're choosing a bottle from home, is a very unique thing, right? Because it really does depend upon what we're eating, what we're in the mood for. What have we been having a lot of lately? Do we want to continue with that, or do we want to go in left field and try something completely different? So I think that's the fun of having such a wide variety. You don't have to drink the same thing all the time. Now, we have some very special wines that, you know, have a lot of meaning to us. We like carrying 2014 vintages because that's our daughter's birth year. Or 2009 for our wedding anniversary. So those are things that we collect. We also, when we travel the world for wine, we try to bring back things that aren't carried in Alabama so that we can collect those for ourselves as well. But, you know, honestly, because we do taste and try everything that we bring into the shop, all 600 different types of wines are our favorites. We really do love
over 600.
Almost everything that we bring in. And if I'm bringing in something that I personally don't like, it's because I know customers that are going to like that style and quality. So it's really important to us that we're bringing in that same quality level. We forget wine is actually a farmed product, right? It is an art, it is a culture, it is a time, a place, a people. And that's what I really love about wine. We have a lot of wine events. We do wine dinners every month, as well as 2 Somm series, which are just simplified tastings. And a lot of times we're bringing in the winery or the winemaker to come in and talk about their wines for that exact reason. These are the people that put their whole being behind their wines and what they do. That's the type of wine we carry too. We want to make sure that it's family produced, that it's not a mass produced wine that you're going to find everywhere. These are real people who make their living off of farming and making great quality wine. And that's really important to us as a family owned business to make sure that we support family made wine.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So we see too that you're not only a wine place, you're a butchery too.
Yeah.
What are some of your items that you have on the menu?
So for our in-house dining menu, we have our Hoover burger. It just got voted best burger in Hoover about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We're very proud of that. It's a Wagyu blend burger. It's got a brioche bun on it, lettuce, tomato, and our special sauce. And it is one of the best burgers. It's the best burger I've ever had. And we hear that from people all the time. Unsolicited, they come in here, they eat the burger, and they said, that's the best burger I've ever had. And so, and that shows getting best burger in Hoover. One of our other gems on the menu is our steak flight. It's 3 cuts of ribeye, strip, and tenderloin, 3 ounces each. And that comes with chimichurri, grilled onions, and cowboy butter on the side. So, and it's again one of our top menu items. It's just fantastic. So,
like you might have a wine flight to kind of discover what wine you like best within a menu, the steak flight really allows you to have 3 different cuts of certified Angus beef and say, which cut do I like best? Because as someone who loves steak but doesn't always know a lot about it prior to opening up a butchery, and now I know a lot about it, but it allows people who don't know a lot about steak to try different things and see what speaks to them. And that's been really fun for us. We have a lot of people who say, oh, well, I always buy ribeyes. I've never really tried a filet before, and I love it. And that's really fun for us too.
And going off that, if you have the steak flight and you say, I really like the strip, next time you come in, you can actually order it right from the meat counter. You can actually order a strip by itself, and we'll grill it for you. We call it the pick it, cook it, love it. And so anything in our meat counter that you want, we'll send it to the back. We'll grill it up for you. You can have it right here in the restaurant.
That's wonderful to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we have right here before us today?
So this is the aforementioned Hoover burger in front of you, and then this is a Caesar salad with a medium rare steak cut on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And we use American Wagyu for all of our steak additions on our salads. And American Wagyu is such a great cut. It's actually one of our best-selling cuts in the meat counter as well. A lot of people haven't tried a culotte before. I know I hadn't before we started HSW. It's the top end of the sirloin. And the great part about that is that it gives you American Wagyu quality for a very value-driven price point. So you get to try what Wagyu is like without having to spend the money that like an A5 or an A8 Wagyu cut would be. It's really affordable, but also very tender and flavorful. So we use that for all of our additions on our steak.
I also seen that y'all have an amazing charcuterie board.
Yeah.
So how do you come up with that? The selections of cheeses, meats, it's a lot to add into that. So how do you come up with that selection?
So we do like on the wine selection, we do work with our food distributors to come up with the best cheeses, the best meats. We often visit with those distributors on site to just to pair, like you said, to pair with what our customers most want, to find the best cheeses, the best meats. We do have a bacon jam that we usually put on our charcuterie boards. And that has been a big hit with our customers so far. Add a few crackers on there and you've got a really good charcuterie board. And we offer it in a small and large size.
That sounds good. That sounds real good.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a bite of the burger and see why this is voted one of the best burgers around. Oh, man.
It's my favorite
Smells
part,
good.
just staring at someone as we watch our artwork get
I'm excited
appreciated.
for you. Yep.
It's nice.
I'd ask what you think, but it looks like your mouth's full of some really good burger, right? I know.
That's good.
Yeah. It really
So you
is.
say this is a Wagyu?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
It's a Wagyu blend. So we actually have our own house grind here. We have in-house butchers that make our house grind in our butcher counter, as well as a lot of our patties. And so we are able to combine American Wagyu as well as certified Angus beef to make some of the best burgers around. It's really flavorful and tender, as you can tell.
So what is this cut of steak on this?
That's going to be
Soup
the American Wagyu culotte. And this is one of our favorite cuts. When Patrick and I are eating at home, we bring home culottes at least once a week.
At least once.
I mean, they're really one of our favorite cuts to try. As I said, it's one of our best sellers in our meat counter as well.
You say this is seasoned.
Yes.
Yep.
So all we use is salt and pepper. A lot of people are like, oh man, you must work magic seasoning into this. And we're like, no, the quality of the meat speaks for itself.
Yep.
The really great thing about certified Angus beef is every individual cow has to go through 16 different qualifications to be certified as Angus beef. American Wagyu is actually a step above in quality of certified Angus beef as well. So we're really focused on quality meat here. It's really important to us that we're sourcing from the best, and you can absolutely taste the difference. But what's really cool about being a locally owned butcher is our prices are not much different than your average grocery store, despite having that really increased quality. And that's because we work directly with our distributors to ensure quality and cost control and making sure that we're giving our customers everything that they need.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Listen to me, both of them are good.
Yeah.
Come try this burger and come try this Caesar salad.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, we're just so grateful to our community.
Yeah.
We, really started this with a dream of ours, and to see it come to life and be so supported by the community has been so amazing. We know that we're a little different. It takes a little bit of time to understand everything that we do. So make sure you're coming back. There's always something new and different at Hoover Steaks and Wines. We also love supporting local suppliers and distributors. We have this amazing focaccia bread that's made by a gentleman here in the Birmingham area. He delivers it every 2 days, fresh to us. And it's suppliers like that that really make this place so unique. We want to make sure that we support local the way our customers are supporting local. And just a reminder that supporting small local business is so critical, because every dollar you spend here returns back into the city of Hoover. All 5 owners live here in Hoover. We have our child in Hoover City Schools, and so you're not sending your money back to another state for the corporation to, get rich on. It is really us returning the money back into the communities that we serve. And so we always say shopping local is so critically important. And with our brand, it doesn't mean you're spending any more. It just means that you're putting your money right back into Hoover.
Yeah, and I would echo that as far as the support we've gotten from the community since day one. We were flooded with people from all of the neighborhoods around us, and especially in Hoover on down Stadium Trace, and pretty much everywhere in Western Hoover for sure. And we had regulars since day one.
Yeah.
We have people that come in here multiple times a week. They love coming in here, whether it's getting wine, steaks, having lunch and dinner in here. We see the same people multiple times a week. So we just really appreciate the support from our local community.
And they're why we do it.
Yeah.
I love being able to help someone with the special moments in their life.
Yeah.
We always say the only thing that surpasses our love and passion for quality and wonderful products, whether that be wine, steak, or quality food, is the love that we have of sharing it with other people. I love being able to have someone walk in and say, my daughter just got engaged. What bottle of bubbles should I bring? A new neighbor just moved in. What should I bring them? I have a birthday dinner that we're going to cook for. What type of steak should I make? Or the many, many people who come in and celebrate little things, big things with a meal here, whether that's lunch, dinner, or Sunday brunch.
Yep.
We love being able to celebrate life's moments through Hoover Steaks and Wines.
Oh, man, that's wonderful. Well, y'all heard it first. Come and check out Hoover Steaks and Wine. Come see Patrick and Danielle. They're definitely Tastemakers certified.